Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem wants migrants to do a game show for the right to become an American. Because of course she does. Dance, immigrant. Dance for my amusement, and perhaps we will let you stay. Oh, great. According to reports, the Department of Homeland Security has been working with writer and producer Rob Worsoff. Yes, that's right. Worse off. Not kidding. The guy who brought us Duck Dynasty to pitch a new reality show titled The American, where immigrants will compete in a string of Hunger Games style challenges across the country for the honor of being able to fast track their way to U.S. citizenship. Citing a copy of Worsoff's 35-page program pitch, oh my God, the Daily Mail reported that the Canadian board producer aims to, quote, celebrate what it means to be American. Oh, the irony. And have a national conversation about what it means to be American through the eyes of the people who want it the most. This sounds terrible. It kind of reminds me of tragedy porn, okay? Now, the program pitch reportedly starts with 12 pre-vetted contestants arriving at Ellis Island in New York City aboard something called the Citizenship. Oy. The show's host, preferably a famous naturalized American, and they have a couple of ideas here. Colombian Sofia Vergara, or even Canadian Ryan Reynolds, will apparently welcome them with a personalized baseball glove. Oh, this is horrid. Contestants would then travel from state to state aboard a train called The American, which is funny because here in America, we don't actually believe in trains. That's public transport, and it's socialism or something. Okay, what are you going to be? Like, in order to ride that, you would instantly become a
pink-haired communist.
That's what would happen if you ride the American train. Again, all of these ideas are ridiculous. But apparently you go by train to different regions and learn about their history and culture. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad, right? And compete in themed contests, ranging from balancing on logs in Hayward, Wisconsin. Yes, because that's what you think of when you think of Wisconsin, to building and launching a rocket in Florida's Cape Canaveral. All right. We'll join in the laughter, tears, frustration, and joy, hearing their backstories as we are reminded how amazing it is to be an American. I'll tell you the reality here, okay? But first, the losing contestants would go home with what they called iconically American prizes, including 1 million American Airlines points, $10,000 Starbucks gift card, and a lifetime supply of 76 gasoline. Yes. They will also have apparently a leg up as they undergo the traditional citizenship process. The big winner, of course, will get sworn in as an American citizen on Capitol Hill by a quote-unquote top American politician or judge. There won't be a dry eye within 10 miles, reads the pitch. Wow. Holy crap. If they start doing this, oh my, I'm not going to be sure what to say. The whole thing is ridiculous. I mean, it feels like exploitation to me. Obviously, think about it. You know, you're making people compete for the honor of coming here and possibly being killed or maimed, in a mass shooting. Okay, after they become a citizen, obviously, or going broke because they get cancer. Since we don't have affordable health care in this country, it's non-existent. Or of course, paying over half of your income just to be able to rent a place to live. Boy, it sounds great, doesn't it? That's what it's like to be an American. 60% of us cannot actually afford a basic standard of living now, according to a new report. That's what's being an American's all about, apparently. And so knowing that, why the hell would anybody want to come to this country? Well, I'll tell you, because in a lot of cases, they're actually fleeing certain death. Either that or they're fleeing even worse crushing poverty than we have here, or just natural disasters. You're going to make those people compete against each other for what? Our entertainment? Yeah, apparently that's the idea. And here's the thing. It's going to be people that are brown or black. You're not having white Europeans coming over to compete in your Hunger Games, okay? It ain't going to be Canadians, all right, that are going to come over. No, it's going to be people who are desperate. Which is why, of course, Kristi Noem loves this idea. Yes, dance for me, desperate person. Entertain me. She's the disgusting person, obviously. Homeland Security Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin told the Daily Beast that the show's concept is currently under consideration. Though she has denied that Noem had reviewed the pitch in question. She said the concepts of the plan, everybody, is in the very beginning stages of the vetting process, and approval has not been given or denied. So there is a chance, everybody, American Hunger Games. The Department of Homeland Security receives hundreds of television show pitches a year, she said in a statement. Each proposal undergoes a thorough vetting process prior to denial or approval. Now, McLaughlin may have denied Noem's involvement in the project. However, according to unnamed sources talking to the Daily Mail, they say that the Homeland Security Secretary is in support of it and wants this to proceed. Because of course she would. Yes. And look, if she was actually able, because the first thing, when I was looking at the story, I was like, is this more like a, Squid Game, or is it more like, the Hunger Games? And, well, nobody dies, so I guess it's not quite Squid Game. But tell you what, if she could make it to be more like Squid Game, like if you lose, you die, then I think she probably would. And if not her, maybe Stephen Miller. Look, all of this shows you how they really think, especially about immigrants, immigration, etc. Okay? I mean, first they would either have someone or groups of people compete against each other for the ability to come into this country, or they would, if you're rich, just have you buy a golden frickin' Trump ticket to where you can come into the country. Okay? Either you buy your way in or you entertain the people who are here, the people in charge, and that's the only way you're getting into this country. Instead of trying to fix our broken immigration system to be faster, more efficient, and yes, fair, more fair, they would rather make a crappy reality TV show out of it so that they can monetize the struggles of those who are just out there attempting to have a better life. It is just sick. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.